Good morning students. Today we will discuss about the concept as expression for total energy of particle executing simple harmonic motion. Executing means already object is in motion. That motion is a simple harmonic motion. The particle in the sense it is an object. Whenever the object is executing or whenever it is in oscillation, how much energy that the body is having, that is called as a total energy. I have taken for reference this as an example, mean point, extreme point and extreme point. Now the body is oscillating. Now the body is oscillating and this is extreme, that is extreme, this is mean point. And during SHM, what is the total energy that the body is having, that you can find out. Energy in the sense, what are those energies? One is a kinetic energy and another one is a potential energy. What is kinetic energy? The kinetic energy is nothing but that is the energy possessing by the body whenever it is in motion, is called as a kinetic energy. And what is potential energy? It is the energy possessing to the object whenever the object is at rest. Object rest ಒಳಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಗುವಂತ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಯಾವುದು? ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್. ಮೋಷನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಗುವಂತ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಯಾವುದು? ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. But I want to find out the total energy whenever it is in motion, whenever it is in SHM, whenever it is executing a simple harmonic motion. What has the total energy it has? What is the total energy it has? That is the sum of kinetic energy plus potential energy. Whenever the object at mean point, the velocity is maximum here, kinetic energy is maximum here, but potential energy is maximum. But whenever the object is keep on moving to this point, at this point velocity sudden becomes 0, then kinetic energy becomes 0, but potential energy becomes maximum. Just pull the body to a certain point and release it. Just pull the body to a certain point and don't release immediately. The object is still in your finger, then the object is in rest. Which energy is stored in the body? Potential energy. If you suddenly release the body from your finger, at that moment the body is keep on moving, then that potential energy is getting converted into kinetic energy and potential energy goes on decreases. At this point potential energy becomes 0 and kinetic energy becomes maximum, and velocity goes on decreases, velocity becomes 0 here, velocity 0, then kinetic energy becomes 0, then potential energy becomes maximum. Suddenly restoring force is acting in this direction, then velocity goes on increases, then kinetic energy goes on increases. At this point kinetic energy becomes maximum, potential energy becomes 0, and again velocity goes on decreases and velocity becomes 0 here. If velocity is 0 here, then kinetic energy becomes 0, then the kinetic energy becomes 0. It means that it is stored as a potential energy at this point, and again suddenly restoring force acting on the body in this direction, then object is moving in this direction, that potential energy goes on converting it as a kinetic energy and the process is goes on continuous. Object ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಒಳಗಿದ್ದಾಗ kinetic energy 0 ಇರ್ತದ, potential energy maximum ಇರ್ತದ. Whenever the object is present at this point, kinetic energy is maximum, potential energy is 0. Whenever the object again at the extreme point, again the kinetic energy is equal to 0, potential energy is maximum. Because the kinetic energy is depending upon the velocity at this point, and at this point velocity is 0 in the sense the kinetic energy is also becomes 0. And I would like to find out what is the total energy along this path. That is sum of kinetic energy and potential energy. Now we have to derive. First we have to derive kinetic energy. That is kinetic energy of the body. We know that equation, the displacement equation, whenever the displacement of the object from the mean point, that can be find out by using the equation, that is y is equal to a sin of omega t, And if you want velocity, velocity is equal to differentiation of displacement dy by dt, differentiate a as it is, differentiation of this function, that is cos omega t, again omega, differentiation of omega is omega and differentiation of t is 1, and plus keep sin omega t as it is, then differentiation of a is 0, then velocity is equal to omega into a cos of omega t. What I have taken? The displacement of the object from mean point is the displacement of object from mean point, I have taken the expression as y equal to a sin omega t, or the displacement of the object from extreme point, that is y is equal to a cos omega t, but I have taken sine function. If you want to measure the velocity is equal to displacement divided by time, rate of change of displacement by time, differentiate this function, this is x, this is y, keep a as it is, differentiate this one, sin omega t is a cos omega t, again omega differentiation is omega because that is a constant, cannot differentiate, and differentiation of time t with respect of dt is 1, plus as it is, keep second function as it is, and differentiation of amplitude is 0, and finally velocity is, you are getting this one. We know very well kinetic energy equation, you know very well, that is kinetic energy is equal to 1 by 2 mv square. What is v square? The velocity of the body at each and every point whenever it is in motion, and kinetic energy is equal to 1 by 2 as it is, m is nothing but the mass of this object, v is nothing but velocity of the object at each and every point with respect of time, and v can be written as v is equal to omega a cos omega t is there, substitute omega a cos omega t and this square as it is, and kinetic energy becomes 1 by 2 m as it is, and omega into omega square, this is a square cos square omega t, and kinetic energy is equal to 1 by 2 m omega square a square. I am writing cos square omega t can be written as 1 minus sin square omega t. How come this is? You know very well, since sin square omega t plus cos square omega t is equal to 1, then cos square omega t is equal to 1 minus sin square omega t. Therefore, I have substituted this as this one, and again here kinetic energy is equal to 1 by 2 m omega square, multiply a square inside, a square minus a square sin square omega t, and therefore kinetic energy is equal to 1 by 2 m omega square a square minus, I am writing it as, can I write it this function as a y square? Yes, I am writing this as a y square, because therefore y equal to a sin omega t, squaring on both side, then y square, this become a square, this become sin square omega t, a square sin square omega t is equal to y square. That's why this term I am writing it as y square. Let us take it as a equation number 1. Let's take this as equation number 1. This is a kinetic energy. By using this equation, we have to find out the kinetic energy of the particle at each and every point. And second goes to how to find out potential energy? Potential energy of body. Potential energy we need to find out, and let us consider the potential energy. In the previous class we have discussed about whenever the object is executing simple harmonic motion, when object is in SHM, its acceleration, how to find out its acceleration? Acceleration is equal to minus omega square y. What is y? Y is equal to displacement from mean point. This is a displacement from the mean point, and here a is equal to minus omega square y. We know very well F is equal to m into a, this is second law, and F is equal to m as it is. A can be written as minus omega square into y, and F is equal to minus m omega square y, and this is according to Newton's second law, the force acting on the body that can be calculated by using this equation. If you pull the body to a certain point, what is the force acted on the body by your hand? That is nothing but this force. Pull the body to a certain point, then force is acting on the body by your hand. How much force is acted on the body? How to calculate that one? By using this equation. By using this equation, the force acting on the body. And here let us take from mean point, from this point to this point, the displacement is dy, small displacement dy. From this point to this point, a displacement is dy. If you apply force on the body is moving from this point to this point, and what is the work done on the body to move it from this point to this small distance dy? To move the body from a small distance dy from mean point, small distance dy from mean point, you are applying a force. ಬಾಡಿನ ಮೀನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಂದ ಈ ಡಿ ವೈ ಅನ್ನೋ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ಯದ. ಅವಾಗ ನೀವೇನು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಫೋರ್ಸನ್ನು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ನೀವು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಆ ಬಾಡಿ ಮೇಲೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದ, ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದ. ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅ ಬಾಡಿ ಫಾರ್ ಅ ಸ್ಮಾಲರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್, ದ ಸ್ಮಾಲರ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಡನ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ. ದಟ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲರ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಈಸ್ dw. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು F into dy. This is force into displacement. What is F? Force acting on the body in this direction. What is dy? This is displaced for a smaller displacement from mean point to this point. After applying F as a force, the body is displaced from a dy as a displacement. Then in order to displace a smaller distance, a dy, how much work has to be done on the body? That smaller work done has to be force into a smaller displacement, that is dy. And in order to displace a body, for a y distance, for a y distance means 0 to y distance, 0 to y displacement. What is a 0 to y displacement? That is a total displacement. 0 to y, this displacement is called as a y displacement, maximum displacement. If you apply the force, the body is displacing from this point to this point, then how much work has to be done on the body to take it from here to here? That is dw is equal to F into dy. F ಅನ್ನು ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಈ dy ಅನ್ನು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅದು ತಗೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ dw. But our intention is to take the body from this point to this point. Means what is the total displacement? Y. In order to displace the body as a displacement is equal to y, then how much is the total work has to be done on the body? That is capital W is equal to integration of f into dy, f into dy. Then from where to where you are taking the body? From 0 point to this point. What is the displacement here? 0. What is the displacement here? Y. Here displacement is equal to 0. Here displacement is equal to maximum, that is a y displacement. And what is f into dy? This is product of force into displacement. And here, in order to displace a smaller distance dy, how much is the work has to be done on the body? That is dw. Sorry, you can take it as a dw. What is dw? This is small work done. This is small work has to be done on the body in order to displace it for a smaller distance. If you integrate this work, then you are getting total work has to be done on the body in order to displace it from 0 point to this point. ಬಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು? ಡಿ ಡಬ್ಲ್ಯೂ. ಬಟ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಈ ವರ್ಕ್ ಡನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಮಾಲರ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಡನ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೀವು ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಡನ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದ. ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ದಿಂದ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಗೆ ಬಾಡಿನ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಡಬ್ಲ್ಯೂ. ಅದನ್ನು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕಲಿ? ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಡನ್. And here 0 to y, at this point displacement is equal to 0. When the body is coming to this point, the displacement is equal to y, means this is the displacement. And again integrate this one. W is equal to integration 0 to y, and dw can be written as f into dy, f into dy. Then w is equal to 0 to y, f into dy. What is f? m omega square y into dy. Leave the minus sign. Minus sign indicating restoring force and displacement both are in opposite direction. Leave the minus sign. Just the minus sign indicating restoring force and direction of the displacement both are in opposite direction. And leave it that one. I am not taken minus sign here. Work done is equal to m is constant. Take out, cannot be integrate. Constant functions. Omega is also a constant. Take out, because the constant function we cannot integrate. And again 0 to y, and y is a changing function. How come? If the body is at here, displacement is 0. If the body is at here, the displacement changes. If the body is at here, the displacement increases. If the body is at here, displacement is again increases. At each and every point the displacement is goes on changes. That's why we can integrate that one. And y into dy, and work done is equal to m omega square. You know very well the formula. Integration of x raised to n plus n dx is equal to x raised to n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. This is a basic formula, you know very well this formula. Or else you take the formula x raised to n into dx. This is equal to x raised to n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. This formula you know very well, and apply that one. First of all, take the limits like this. This is 0 to y. Here power is 1. X raised to n means y raised to, what is n? What is n? That is 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1, and directly according to the formula you take y raised to n plus 1 by n plus 1. W is equal to m omega square. This is equal to, what is n here? N is 1. Y raised to 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1. This is 0 to y. Then W is equal to m omega square. This is equal to y square by 2, 0 to y, and W is equal to, take 2 outside, m omega square into 1 by 2. This is equal to y square. This is limit 0 to y, and W is equal to 1 by 2 m omega square, and write substitute y at y square as it is. In this y substitute upper limit, again it becomes y square minus, in this y substitute lower limit, then 0 square. ಈ y ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲೇ ಇದನ್ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಅಗೇನ್ y ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಬರ್ತದ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ, ಒಮ್ಮೆ y ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲೇ ಇದನ್ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ದೆನ್ 0 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಬರ್ತದ. ದೆನ್ w ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1/2 m omega square into y square. Let us take it as a equation number 2. Let us take it as a equation number 2. Then equation 1 indicating the kinetic energy, equation 2 indicating work done. What is this equation? If you apply force on the body, it is displacing from this point to this point. Then what is the work done on the body in order to displace it from mean point to extreme point? This much work has to be done. ನೀವು ಬಾಡಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನೀವು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂಥ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಆ ಬಾಡಿನ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ದಿಂದ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಗೆ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಬರ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ? ದಿಸ್ ಮಚ್ ಆಫ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ವೆನ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಈಸ್ moving from here to here, what is the work is done on the body? This is the work done on the body. When the body is coming to this point, that work done on the body is stored as a potential energy at this point. ಬಾಡಿನ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ದಿಂದ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಗೆ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಬರಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ ಡನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಅದ ವರ್ಕ್ ಡನ್ನ ಬಾಡಿ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಡನ್ನ ಬಾಡಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನಾಗಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದ? ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿಯಾಗಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದ. ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ದಿಸ್ ಮಚ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಡನ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೆನ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಈಸ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ದಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಅಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. Getting, therefore potential energy is equal to work done is equal to 1/2 m omega square into y square. Let us take it as a equation number 2. This as a equation number 2. This is potential energy is equal to work done. This is kinetic energy. Whenever the object is in oscillation, its potential energy can be find out by using this equation. Whenever the object is in oscillation, its kinetic energy can be find out by using this equation, and by using equation 1 and 2. And here this is a kinetic energy equation and it is a potential energy equation. Then total energy is equal to sum of kinetic energy plus potential energy. What is kinetic energy? Kinetic energy is equal to there, that is 1/2 m omega square into a square minus y square. And what is potential energy? Here is there, that is 1/2 m omega square y square. And find out potential energy is equal to 1/2 m omega square multiply inside a square minus 1/2 m omega square y square plus 1/2 m omega square y square. This is a positive term and this is a negative term getting cancelled with each other. Then total energy is equal to 1/2 m omega square e square. This is a third equation. By using third equation, we have to find out the total energy of this particle executing simple harmonic motion can be find out. ಈ equation ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು kinetic energy na find out ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ದ. This equation, by using this equation we have to find out the potential energy of the object, but by using this equation we have to find out the total energy of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. And from third equation, total energy is directly proportional to only, that is here, directly proportional to getting this is a square. M is a constant, frequency is a constant, and a square this is amplitude, and this is directly proportional to all the constant functions are there. Therefore total energy is equal to, that is always a constant. Therefore mass of the body executing a simple harmonic motion, its frequency or angular velocity, this is amplitude. By using this equation, it is able to find out the total energy of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. And again, what are the conditions? What are the conditions? First condition, that is kinetic energy. Kinetic energy at a mean point. At mean point, what is the kinetic energy? Let us take the kinetic energy equation is there. Kinetic energy is equal to 1 by 2 m omega square a square minus y square. A square minus y square. At mean position, the displacement is equal to 0. Displacement is equal to 0. Then kinetic energy at mean position y is equal to 0. At mean position 1 by 2 m omega square a square minus 0 square. Then kinetic energy is equal to 1 by 2 m omega square a square. The kinetic energy we are not getting 0, that's why it is maximum. This is maximum at mean point. And at extreme point, displacement is equal to maximum, that is called as an amplitude. At extreme point, displacement is equal to maximum, called as an amplitude. Substitute here, kinetic energy is equal to 1 by 2 m omega square as it is, a square as it is, but y can be written as a. Then y become a, then this is also become y square. Then y become a means this term become a square minus a square 0 into everything is 0, then kinetic energy is equal to 0. 1 by 2 m omega square a square. I am writing y is nothing but a, y equal to a, that's why I am writing y is a. Then this is becomes a square again, a square. Then this term becomes 0, then multiplication, then everything becomes 0, the kinetic energy is 0. At extreme point, kinetic energy is equal to 0. This is minimum. And what about potential energy? That is, and what about potential energy? Potential energy at mean point. At mean point, displacement is equal to 0. Potential energy is equal to, what is the potential energy equation? This is, potential energy is equal to 1 by 2 m omega square y. At mean point, sorry, y square. At mean point, y is equal to 0. Substitute 0 here. Then potential energy is equal to 1 by 2 m omega square, then 0 square. Then potential energy is equal to 0. Then this is minimum. Means at mean point, potential energy is always 0. And again, at extreme point, displacement is equal to amplitude. That is, substitute here, potential energy is equal to 1 by 2 m omega square y square. And y becomes a, then it becomes a square. Potential energy is equal to 1 by 2 m omega square a square. And potential energy is not becomes 0. This is maximum. And let us take, this is at mean point, kinetic energy is maximum. At this point, kinetic energy is equal to 0. At this point, kinetic energy is equal to 0. At this point, potential energy is equal to minimum, means 0. At this point, potential energy is equal to maximum. And at this point, potential energy is equal to maximum. When the body is at this point velocity is maximum, therefore kinetic energy becomes maximum, but potential energy becomes 0. Whenever the object goes on towards this point, at this point velocity becomes 0. Then 1 by 2 mv square velocity equation, velocity 0, then kinetic energy also becomes 0, then potential energy becomes maximum. Again the body is moving towards this point, velocity goes on increases. at this point velocity becomes 0, then kinetic energy becomes maximum, then potential energy becomes 0, then again velocity goes on decreases and velocity becomes 0 here, velocity is 0, then kinetic energy becomes 0 because kinetic energy is depending upon the velocity, and kinetic energy becomes 0, that all the kinetic energy is converting it as a potential energy. At this point the body having maximum potential energy, again it is goes on moving, velocity goes on increases, potential energy goes on decreases and converting it as a kinetic energy. At this point velocity becomes maximum and kinetic energy becomes maximum, and all the potential energy is getting converted as a potential energy, all the potential energy is converting it as a kinetic energy. At this point kinetic energy becomes maximum, potential energy becomes 0, again the body is moving to this point, kinetic energy converting into potential energy becomes maximum, kinetic energy becomes 0, again it is coming, potential energy goes on decreases, at this point converting it as a kinetic energy. At this point kinetic energy becomes maximum, potential energy becomes 0, and again velocity goes on decreases. At this point velocity becomes 0, then kinetic energy becomes 0 and potential energy becomes maximum, and so on continuous respectively. And there has been a question for you, 2 marks question, write the condition for kinetic energy and potential energy of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. At mean position velocity is equal to maximum, therefore kinetic energy of the body at mean point is maximum. At the extreme position velocity of the particle is equal to 0, that's why at extreme position kinetic energy of the body is 0. At extreme point potential energy is maximum. Getting there are conditions you have to remember. Yesterday I have discussed first condition, second, third, 4, 5. Kinetic energy is equal to 0 at mean point. At mean point kinetic energy is maximum at extreme point, and exactly opposite of this one is the potential energy. Potential energy is equal to 0 at mean point. This is maximum, this is potential energy, this is 0, this is also potential energy, and this is kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is 0 at extreme point. At extreme point kinetic energy is maximum at mean point. You remember these conditions. Getting? Thank you. Please note down, this is very important for your annual examination. And also remember kinetic energy equation, potential energy equation and total energy equation. Whenever the object is in motion, its kinetic energy can be found out by using this equation, its potential energy can be found out by using this equation, and total energy, that is sum of kinetic and potential, that can be found out by using this equation. And conditions of kinetic energy and potential energy whenever it is in simple harmonic motion, that have to be remembered. I have write down here, at mean point kinetic energy maximum, potential energy 0, but at extreme point potential energy is maximum and kinetic energy is equal to 0. You please note down, and it is very important for your theory exam.